What is up, bros? The moment we have all been waiting for. This moment will live on in infamy. You will tell your kids about this. Your kids, the grandkids will know about the day that you partook in the viewing of the final of the greatest tank general tournament hosted by myself, Bruchminati, when you seen #1 seed Manstein take on #1 seed Patton. Let's go. All right, bros, before we get started, let's compare the perks. The Manstein comes in with Panzer Leader, Blitzkrieg, Armored Assault, Inspiration and Inferior Victory, as well as Titles Strategy Genius when commanding Elite Force, Armored Units Attack plus 18, Critical Damage plus 35. And for Patton, we have Heroic Charge when commanding armored units for every enemy within 2 hexes. Dealt damage plus 10% for a maximum of 50% when armored units have high morale, lower damage received by 20%. Rival Contest when commanding armored units, dealt damage to enemy elite forces 20%. Panzer Leader, Armored Assault, and Inspiration. Like I said, we are going to include not 3 battles this time around, but 5. Obviously, we know the first 3. I don't know the 4th one yet, but the 5th one is going to be from the Wrath tank attacking Moscow. Real quick, bros, before we get too far into this, I gotta give a shout out, boom, to the member bros, with a special thank you to our Field Marshal DN, as well as all you other colonels and privates. Thank you once again for supporting the channel. Now that I look at this, I think I decided on using this Abrams to go into either here against the Poles or down here against the Poles and the Germans. I don't remember which one. I'll just have to see which one looks better. Anyways, bros, let's begin. Manstein, you are up. As we always need the early trigger inspiration. Got it, and a massive 1,200 damage hit on the engineers. 1,100, I'll take it. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bro is out of the... Get him out. Get him out. All right, Patton, you are up. Just in case you were wondering, I did go ahead. I noticed I had forgot to put ribbons on him. I put movement ribbons on both of these bros because depending on where we attack from that other Abrams, we might want a little extra movement to get there. Anyways, Patton, get us started with that early triggered inspiration. You gotta keep up with the Manstein. 1,200, 12. Oh! Almost a 1,300 bomb from him. Excellent. 7, 8, 9, and 10 with the clear. And ooh, that's gonna be close. I don't think one general's gonna take all 5. I think it's gonna be, when it comes down to it, I think I said this at the end of the last video I did, it's gonna be like 3-2, maybe 4-1. More likely, I'm thinking maybe 3-2. And I'd guess Manstein, we will see. Manstein, one of the few generals that are able, 700, damn it, 700, are able to take out Graziani. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Got him. He's keeping the streak up. Nice, bro. Patton, the only other general to take out Graziani. 700, nice. 800, nice. 600, damn near. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, come on, come on, come on. Take him out. Got him. Sweet. Just keep it going, just like a Manstein would. Just keep it going. Amazing. The third battle sees a Manstein versus a Manstein. You're gonna need... Yeah, you're gonna need 600s coming out of this, brother. 6, 7, 8, and 9. Go ahead and finish him off. Not bad, Manstein. I think you've been... I do think you've been better, though, than that. Alright, Patton. You now have an opportunity. Because Manstein did not bring his A game. 6, 7, 8, and 9. Go ahead and finish him off. Got him. Bros is going to be closer than I think any of us even imagined. Alright, I think I've decided to go up against the Germans in the polls to the south here. Start off like that. Let's go ahead and take out the pole, bro. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Almost got him. Finish him off. Ooh, man. I think this attack... It favors Manstein a little bit. This one definitely favored Patton. This one kind of favors Patton as well. This one heavily favors Patton because there's 3 things around that contributes that you don't even attack. Alright, Patton, if I can remember my order, I think it was these bros. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Man, I don't know. So, I mean, if my calculations are correct that I haven't even made yet, it's gonna come down to this attack. Okay, Manstein, the new attack. Let's take out... And then let's hit the artillery. The KV. That 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then I hit the Katakov for what the hell. Actually, a couple hits to it for what the hell. Whoa, a Manstein. Alright, bro, slow down. Alright, Patton. Patton's gonna need a good hit here. He's gonna need some... He's gonna have to drop some bombs. Manstein did good. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Can you finish off Katakov too? Could not. Does that mean anything? I don't... We're about to find out. Alright, bros, the results are in, and it is as close as you have ever seen. In the first battle off the Abrams, Manstein came out on top. He did 7,661 overall damage, which was 823 more than Patton. Was averaging 82 damage more per hit over Patton, but obviously Patton with that monster hit on the engineers for 1,284 ended up being 184 more than Manstein. In the second battle of the Pershing, this is where I thought Patton had the upper hand, and he did indeed. He did an overall damage of 5,167, which was 475 more than Manstein. He was averaging 48 more damage per hit over Manstein, and had a max hit of 144 more than the Manstein. And look how close the third battle was off the T-72. Manstein with 4,768 overall damage, which was only 17. This is as close as there has ever been. 17 over Patton, was averaging 2 damage more per hit. But, I mean, for what it's worth, Patton did get a 699 max single hit, which was 28 more than the Manstein. So right now, Manstein is up 2-1. In the fourth attack, check it out. Patton comes up ahead, evens it out 2-2. Bro had 5,877 overall damage, which was 273 more than Manstein. Was averaging 28 more damage per hit than Manstein. But for the first time, a Manstein with a single hit max damage that was 19 more. The final battle, bros, that decided it all. Coming into this tied 2-2, overcame a valiant effort by Patton. Manstein even had a hit right here that one half of it was not even a crit. That took him down over 200, but he made it up on these 2 attacks versus Zhukov. Manstein had 9,690 overall damage, which was only 97 more than Patton. Was averaging 10 damage more per hit. And Manstein had a massive hit here of 1,315 single hit damage, which was 133 over Patton. So, bros, that was so close. I knew it was, dudes, I had a feeling it was gonna be 2-2 going into that final match, and it was indeed 2-2. And there you have it, bros, the winner of the coveted title. Tank God is the Manstein. But our journey has just begun. We got damage for all the generals. Now we have to actually rank them in order. From the 20th ranked general being the absolute crappiest general on Earth, to the first rated Tank God general. I'm probably going to do it in 5s. So each video will have 4 videos, and each one will show 5 generals and list them. Maybe 10, I don't know. Depends on how long I take to look at them. But Rose, if you're enjoying this content, you know what to do. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, back for next upload. Peace.